Welcome to Savvy's Southern Cuisine. Voila. Today we're going to create Southern Gumbo Savvy style. There's two ways that we're going to take our time today and make this. It only takes me 25 minutes to actually create this dish. So I want you to take your time, get together, relax, set your video to record this, or save it for a later date. Today, there's two steps. You can either make it by scratch, or I'm going to show you how to make it a simple way. Here's the ingredients that you actually create if you're going to make it by scratch. You have your seasoning. We're going to use Old Bay. Make sure you have your gumbo filet. That's the key to your seasoning for your actual gumbo, as well as your Old Bay and your Creole seasoning. I use a lot of onions and herb mixes as well. And if you like it a little spice, add a little cayenne pepper. That'll help you as well. I've already pre-boiled my pot. I have water this is going to feed actually about 18 to 20 people per cup serving. I have everything already set up for me. Today we're going to add seafood. Now some people are allergic to seafood, so there's different ways that you can actually create this if you just wanted to add your onions and your vegetables to add a vegetable soup gumbo filet. But today we're going to use seafood. There's a different little shortcut that I've learned if you didn't want to go through the mixes to get the seasoning correct. Just buy a box. It's called Zatarain's Gumbo Mix. Everything is included in here for you that you would need. The rice is even included. I've already added this in the pot, so we've already created everything. We're going to add a little okra, onions, already chopped up for you. We have green onions. We have our sausage, turkey sausage. Use your preference, whether it may be beef, pork. I just prefer turkey. Also, I add shrimp, medium-sized shrimp. I use about 12 pounds of shrimp per serving. Little lobster tails in here. And add your snow crab. So as I stated, there's a variety of ways. I've already added the water. I had it pre-boiled. I also have some chicken that I have in here. I pre-boiled that as well with the chicken and the seasoning of the Zatarain. So that way, it's already seasoned. So once we add this in there, remember the chicken has already started seasoning the water in here that we cooked, as well as the base. So I'm going to go over here and stir it up a little bit. So while we're stirring, the chicken is cooking because you have to constantly stir because you do not want it to stick. So we're adding the flavor in here. I'm just going to bring it over a little bit so you can actually see what's going on inside of the pot. So just looking over here, I'm just taking you over to where I'm at, where I've already started my seasoning, as I stated, with the actual chicken, the little chicken bits in here, the Zatarain that I've already added in here. I'm just stirring it together, making sure that it doesn't stick because you want to keep it stirred. Now with this, all of my seasonings are in here. So with everything I add, we're just going to take it out and just complete. We're going to just come over here. We're just going to finish adding everything that I have. Remember, I want the onions. So we're going to add the onions in here. That's why it's called gumbo. We're just creating everything in here, mixing it up together, and just adding everything that our taste buds desire with the green onions. I'm adding the whole pack. So see, you see it going in here. Now, as that's going by, we're just going to go in here as you're looking. Starting with that stirring. Create it. Mixing it up. Let that aroma set in. So now it's seasoning up with the chicken, with the rice that's in here cooking. We have all of that going on with this pot. As we're getting back together, we're going to create everything in here one by one, step by step. Looking at the seasoning that we have. The only thing next we have is the sausage, the shrimp, and the crab. So I'm going to add that. So this is an easy little dish to create. If you want to share, or if you're on the go, if you have a family that you're cooking for and everyone's on the go, you want to create a nice little healthy meal and a quick meal. Like I say, because it's weather friendly for the weather, as far as the weather being cool, cooling down. You want to make sure that you have enough. Get your crackers together. Everything that you need. I'm ready to add a little lobster tail. You can smell it. I wish you could smell the aroma as I'm cooking it. The last thing that I add is the okra, because I like to give it that little, last little in there. Now I'm adding now, as that's creating, we have our shrimp. That's going in. And I'm about to include that. So as we're adding the shrimp in, remember I said we're constantly stirring because we don't want anything to stick. You have rice in here as well. And once we mix everything in all together, that's where that seasoning starts to blend in. Yeah, I know. So this is the last little batch. We're adding our okra. Because as the okra gets together, that little slime, they come together. The ingredients of it mixing together, blending everything together, making it delicious. I'm final. Okay, now let me take you over so you can see exactly where we're at. Let's look in the pot and see how our gumbo is doing. You see that? And it's going to form together a thick, as it boils down and simmer together, that little thick creation of the sausage and the shrimp together. As I stated, it only takes 25 minutes. The chicken is in there with it, adding together. You see the shrimp? Because it doesn't take long for shrimp to cook. And as it comes together in the pot and create that little blend, I'm going to come back and check with you. Now remember, I keep these ingredients because I like a little spice. So we're going to add some of this later. I put in a little bit more of my gumbo filet to make it a little bit more the actual base, is what you call it, the gumbo filet. The base actually mixes together. And I like a little spice. So not all like spice, but I'm one that like my food, as far as my gumbo, my seasoning, spicy. So cook it according to your taste. As I stated, it only takes 25 minutes. I will be back and let you see the outcome of it in a bowl form. In the meantime, enjoy, sit down and relax, listen to a little bit of soft music. Let your food marinate for that 25 minutes. I'm enjoying a nice glass of orange juice while I'm waiting for my food to prep. I'll be back in a little while. Hold on. Okay, we're back to the ending results. Thank you so much for your patience and waiting for me. Now, Savvy's Cuisine. This is the ending results of your gumbo. Savvy's Gumbo. At the end of the day, only 25 minutes, a big pot of gumbo that you can take with your family, enjoy, sit down, break breads, see that smoke come in, the crabs, shrimp, chicken, sausage, the seasoning that you would use. If you would like some dessert, little box of dessert to go with it, little cake. At the end of the day, thank you so much for your time, for taking the time to spend with me as I create a dish, only 25 minutes. Savvy's Cuisine, Gumbo, voila. God bless.